Hi, my name is Rob Sullivan, and I'm the author of the book, Getting Your Foot in the Door When You Don't Have a Leg to Stand On. What I want to share with you right now is a secret it took me 15 years of coaching people to uncover. Now, all through my career, I've heard hiring managers and recruiters and different people say, I'll know it when I see it, in reference to what it is that they look for in a particular candidate. Now, when I used to hear that, I'd think to myself, they have no idea what they want to see. They don't know what it is that they're looking for. Then it occurred to me, they may not be able to articulate that, but they actually do know exactly what they're looking for. And strangely enough, all of the people who say that are looking for the same thing. I'm about to tell you what that is. And it's a secret that will help you, whether you're going for a promotion or whether you're going for a new job or changing careers and moving into a completely different industry. Let me tell you a story. There was a woman I met a while back, and I was interviewing her. And I said the four most evil words I think any interviewer could ever utter, which was, tell me about yourself. Well, she looked at me and she said, oh, well, I graduated from a small high school outside of Omaha, and I got into KU, and I've been here for 4 years, and I'm going to graduate in June, and right now I'm applying to nursing schools because I really want to be a nurse. Okay, that was boring. And there's 500,000 other people her age who could tell that exact same story. And think about this, if you're the recruiting director at a nursing school, you're not probably very interested in her right now because she's one of those people who 6 months from now might come to you and say, oh, thanks so much for letting me in, but what I've realized that I really want to do is be, an interior designer, so I'm going to go do that. Okay, great. Think about this. Let's say it's a $20,000 a year program and it's a 2-year program. If you let somebody into your program who leaves after the first semester, you're out $10,000 for the second semester and $20,000 for the following year, and any money they might ever have donated. So minimum cost of that mistake from a recruiting standpoint is $30,000, minimum. Companies don't want to make those mistakes, neither do schools. Anyone who's in a position to hire people or recruit people, they don't take risks. Keep that in mind. So, I worked with this woman and I said, let's trace your passion. Tell me, where did this come from? Tell me everything. And I asked her a series of questions and we began to uncover what really happened. Here is the story. Now, what I want you to do is imagine that you are the recruiting director for the nursing school. And we're going to up the ante a little bit. Let's even say that her grades were lower than average. They actually weren't in real life, but let's say that they were. And they were on the low side of what you would actually let into the program. Here's what her real story was. Well, I've always been interested in healthcare, but I got interested in nursing when I was in high school. My boyfriend at the time got into a serious car accident. I was by his side in the hospital 24 hours a day for over a week. The doctors were incredible, but it was the nurses who had a huge impact on him, on his family, and particularly on me. I walked away from that experience and I knew I wanted to be a nurse. But I also knew I didn't know enough about it. So I put the word out to family and friends and said, if you know anyone who would be willing to let me shadow them, please put me in touch. Over the last 5 years, I have shadowed a general practitioner, a cardiac physician's assistant, a neonatologist, and a neonatologist nurse practitioner. By spending time at the hospital and seeing what these people do on a daily basis, I've realized that what I really want to do is be a nurse in neonatology, and I can't wait to graduate to get started on this next phase of my life. Wow. Did you hear the difference? It's huge. What did she do? She demonstrated the 3 magic qualities: passion, initiative, and resourcefulness. Why are those important? Well, for a lot of reasons. You might be sitting there thinking, well, they're important because the person's more likely to be a self-starter and they're more likely to be happier and better for morale. And there's a lot of reasons, and those are all true. That's not the real reason. The real reason that everybody looks for those qualities is that is exactly what every company knows they cannot teach you. I can't send you to Enthusiasm University to get you excited about your job. So that's just the start of what it takes to really market yourself effectively, to know those 3 qualities and to be able to communicate them. Now, to help you along with that process, I've put together a webinar on marketing yourself effectively. And I want to invite you to participate. First 500 people who sign up, free, no questions asked. They get the webinar for free. Send an email to rob@careercraftsman.com, CARERCRAFTSMAN.com, and just say, count me in, and you'll be in. You'll be one of those first 500. I look forward to working with you. I'm Rob Sullivan.